Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. Tonight's broadcast will feature Cleveland as they go up against Chicago. Well, for Chicago, they won Game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. And in a lopsided series, Shaq, for the team that's clearly overmatched, what can they do to keep going?
You got to play fast and loose because, Ernie, Kenny, you have nothing to lose. The onus is on your opponent to close out the series. Not an easy thing to do.
You know what? You never know what's going to happen either. I mean, like an injury. Oh, I could shift the whole momentum.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you don't want anybody to get hurt, but that's a fact of life. You tweak an ankle or something like that, a hammy, you never know.
And you're also playing for pride. You know, as individual players and as a franchise. And you never know what could happen. You just got to keep playing.
I missed a game once with well, actually, I was unable to type because I had kind of a hangnail. It came during the playoffs.
Wow. Was it a competition?
It was hard.
It was a writing competition.
No, I was just trying to do my job.
Oh.
Missed 3 nights. But I'm not soft.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Cleveland have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against Chicago. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's Chicago facing Cleveland. So look at Cleveland. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win 1 game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, Doctor out there with Maverick, and it's Rain Man, and there's the Monster, and it's Money in at the 1. Here's Money, here's Rain Man. Can't get it to fall. Here is Boomer. Down low. Deflects the pass. Pass to the Beast. Lopez right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's the quick. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Powers, the pass to Money. Here's Maverick. Doesn't go for it.
Well, defenders are in the area, and that's all it took to force him to change his release.
Houdini passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's the Monster. Lopez covering. Maverick passes to Powers. A 3-pointer is right on target. Doctor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. Here's the beast. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Here is Boomer. To the inside. Lopez passes to the quick. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
What's up?
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's the pass to Raymond. Here's Maverick, the 8-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. Maverick's got his first bucket in this one. Here's the quick. Passes to Boomer. To the inside. There's the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pass to Money. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. The pass to Boomer. Lets it go with the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's the Doctor. To the left wing. Here's the Monster. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. The Monster's got his first points of the night.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper. First bucket of the day.
A pretty good way to start the game, right? The defense has to be more aggressive, keeping him away from that area of the floor, or it's going to be a long night.
It's good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Jim Boylan. He said he didn't have to say much to his team. They know what's at stake here. He told me, when you've gone through some of the stuff we have just to get into this position, you don't take it for granted. We all understand it's going to be a fight to close this thing out. They are one game away from a title, Kevin. We'll see if they can complete the sweep tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Chicago scoring again.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
Cleveland. The Braves checked in for Boom. And it's the Wizard in for Lopez. Chicago also making some changes. The Bulldozer comes in for Rain Man. The Waiters subbed in for Money.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes it to the Waiter. Here's Maverick. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. .29 left to play in the first. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's the quick. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper falls. The quick's got 5 now. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Maverick. Here's Powers. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Houdini. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's the quick. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Powers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
I tell you, as good as he is at the line, it allows him to invite contact when he's down low.
Vasquez passes to the quick. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vasquez surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. The 19-footer is on the money. The Cobra's got his first points of the night. Here's the monster. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose and they've played with aggressiveness.
Here's Houdini. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. So for Chicago right now, you've got the doctor. Bulldozer is out there with the waiter. And there's Maverick. And it's the monster in at the 3 spot. Here's Powers. And another shot. And it's good on the way up. The doctor's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Boy, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's the monster.
Oh, look at that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Vasquez, and there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'll tell you, with that being his second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him for number 3 before the end of this half.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Beast, that shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's the bulldozer. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the monster. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead. Well, Cleveland shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. To the paint. Here's the Beast. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
I think, Greg, they didn't let the crowd or the noise get to them, and they have to be happy with how they played and executed on the road in that one.
Checked in for Cleveland. Primetime comes in for the Quick. Rain Man's checked in for Chicago. Money comes in for the Waiter. Chicago leading by 6. Now the pass to Rain Man. Here's the Doctor. He's got 11. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And that one drops for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cleveland trails by 6. And Lopez has it in the corner. From 10 feet out, that misses off the backboard. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Passes it to Powers. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, I'll tell you, still looking for that first 3 of the second quarter. He had one to open this game in the first.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Money. Knocks down the 10-footer. Money's got his second bucket of the night. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lopez, right side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's the Doctor. 13 points in the game. Yep, it counts.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
He's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Maverick. The shot that time, not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Vasquez with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Houdini. Now here's Vasquez. Defense right on him. Here's Houdini. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mavericks got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Powers. Off target at the rim.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Here's Lopez. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 3. Money passes to Maverick. Here's the Doctor. On the pass to Money. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Vasquez. Here's Rain Man to the wing on the left. Here's Powers, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. The Doctor's got 17. 34 seconds left in the first half. Lopez outside. Passes it to Wynn. Now Vasquez. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Lopez. He's got 9. To the right side. His first shot coming late. Vasquez can't get it to go.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Well, for Chicago, they hold a 3-0 lead in this series and want nothing more than to close it out in Game 4. But if the first half is any indication, it's going to be a colossal fight to capture the championship here tonight. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
I was surprised on how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. You know, the Doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
Well, it's his specialty. There are certain guys who can dominate a half or even an entire game by generating second chances.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. East out there with Boomer. Then it's Houdini. Then there's the quick. And it's Lopez in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. No good there.
And really, they had the play all set up there, and then it just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves.
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The monster passes to Money. Knocks it loose. Lopez with the steal. Here's the quick. The shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the second half. They're going to have to start tightening things up on the offensive end.
Cleveland trails by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. Here's Houdini. Chicago grabs the miss. Mavericks got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. The quick pass it to Lopez. To the inside. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from the quick.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Chicago calls timeout. Take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Now you look at Maverick, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, the Doctor.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Pass to Rainbow. The pass to Maverick. And it's good, 2 points. Mavericks got 6 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The quick pass it to Houdini. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup. Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Here's the quick. He's got 9. Passes it to Boomer. 13 feet away. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, the defense not closing out in time. He's too quick and too good to miss many of those.
Tipped away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Rolls it up. And again, it's Cleveland.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ballgame.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Maverick. He has 6. And he drops it in from the low post. And Chicago leads by 5.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here is Boomer. Inside. Here we go, all alone. Here's Powers, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's the quick. 5 to shoot. The 3. Offensive rebound. The Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast's got 8.
Boy, look at how hard he pursues the basketball. Gets out of his area. Terrific work on the offensive glass.
1:58 left to play in the third. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give them that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
Timeout called, Cleveland. You have to like what we're seeing from the Ducks.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Different look now for Cleveland. The Cobra comes in for Boom. And it's the Wizard in for Houdini. Chicago also making some changes. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Rain Man. The Waiters subbed in for Money. Here's the Quick. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Chicago leading by 7. 1:32 left to play in the third. The Waiter passes to Powers. Here's Maverick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:21 left in the third. Lopez outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Vasquez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Wynn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Chicago leading by 7. The Waiter passes to Maverick. Kicked away. With the floater. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
27 seconds left in the third. Here's the waiter. The offensive rebound.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
The other bench deflated because that was a rough sequence for the defense. They hated to give up those points, but did nothing to stop it.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
Here's the monster. Can't connect. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why, Greg, great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Chicago leading by 9. So for Chicago right now, they've got the bulldozer. The monster out there with the doctor. And there's Maverick. And it's the waiter in at the point. Here's the doctor. And the shot no good. A bit short. Well, Cleveland shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Pass to the quick. Baseline try. Chicago grabs the miss. The Doctor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to the monster. Down low. Maverick. Boom. He jams it straight down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Lopez left side. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The waiter passes to Maverick. The pass to the bulldozer. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
Timeout called. Cleveland. You have to like what we're seeing from the doctor.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Rudy's checked in for Cleveland. Money's checked in for Chicago. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was talking about with his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops. And that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Shoots from the line. Chicago grabs the miss. The Doctor's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's the quick. Here's the beast. Got a hand on it. Here's the monster. Here's Powers. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boomer, he's checked in for the Cobra. And Chicago also making a switch. Rain Man's checked in for the Bulldozer. Here's the Doctor, and some very quick points for him on that possession. The Doctor's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're just dominating on both ends, and it's reflected now in the score.
Oh, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling and sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Here's Houdini, a steal. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Here's the monster, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1 shot, gentlemen.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Vasquez. Here is Boomer. And here's Vasquez. Pass to the quick. 5 on the clock. They need this. Cleveland keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Tries again. Boomer. Tries yet again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Chicago leading by 18. Here's Money. Passes it to Powers. Inside. They get a hand on it. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland with the ball. And the pass to the quick. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Money. Pass to Powers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 18. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter.
Get some numbers out. I had to get my numbers out. I can give it to me. But I couldn't give it to me. I can push it really. It really fits. This is true.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Doctor.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And you know, his performance tonight is going to make the championship all that much sweeter for him. He knows he has been the biggest factor in earning them that trophy. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Bucket is good. And that's 13 points for the Quick.
Well, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Here's Money. Passes it to Maverick. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Maverick. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Black Hole's checked in for the Beast. Black Hole comes in for Houdini. And Black Hole subbed in for the Quick. Black Hole's checked in for Chicago. Black Hole comes in for Money. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cleveland trails by 17.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Doctor.
Boy, what a tremendous display of offensive firepower. It mattered not the size, the type of defender they put on him. He made easy work of it.
Here is Boomer. The three. Chicago grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Black Hole. There's the pass to the monster. Another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
No, I think that they've been locked in during this game. They didn't let the opposing crowd get to them at all. This has been pure domination.
Oh my God, I just got that.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Black Hole. Knocked loose. Black Hole passes to Black Hole. The shot, no good.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now, the emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.